Hello everyone and welcome once again to MJ's Maths and Stats. That's MJ Magic Studio to you. I am your host, your host, and as usual in the ghost mode, Mohit Jain. Today we would be sharing few questions of ThoughtWorks company aptitude test, which comprises of numerical ability and reasoning ability. So you know the drill. Pause the session, go through the question, try to solve it, and then look out for the solution. So on this note, let's start now. So first one on the screen, you know the drill. Pause, try to solve it yourself and then look out for the solution. Ravi covered a distance of 100 kilometers in T hours. Formula for speed is distance by time. Then speed of Ravi is 100 by T. Vikram, who is faster than Ravi by 25 kmph, okay, speed of Vikram is 100 by T plus 25, which is equals to, and he is able to cover the same distance in half the time, is T by 2, that is equals to 200 by T. So 25 is 200 by T minus 100 by T, that is 100 by T. Therefore T equals to 100 by 25, that is 4 hours. Now what is asked? What is Vikram's speed? This is Vikram's speed. So Vikram's speed is 100 by 4, that is 25 plus 25, that is 50 kmph. 50 km per hour. Simple question, just put in the formulas and do it. The difference between SI and CI. Difference between SI and CI for n years is given by CI for n years is P into 1 plus I to the power n minus P. This is CI for n years minus PI for n years would be NPI, where I is R by 100. Now it is given that difference between SI and CI for 5 years is 22102. So first I am putting n equals to 5. So it would be P into 1 plus I to the power 5, that is 1 plus 5I plus 10I square plus 10I cube plus 5I to the power 4 plus I to the power 5 minus 1 minus 5I. So these two gone. This is P into I square into 10 plus 10I plus 5I square plus I to the power 3. This is equals to 22102. And let me divide this by the difference between SI and CI for 4 years. 4 years, let me calculate here, would be 1 plus I to the power 4. That would be 1 plus 4I plus 6I square plus 4I cube plus I to the power 4 minus 1 minus 4I. First two terms gone. It would be Pi square into 6 plus 4I plus I square. This is by 12820. So Pi square cancel. Now how to solve this? Obviously I am just trying out one option and just checking. Let us try with 10. R is 10, that means I is 10 by 100, that is 1 by 10. So numerator will be 10 plus 10 by 10, that is 1, 5 by 100 plus 1 by 1000. So that would be 11, 11050. Yes, it would be 11051 divided by 1000. And denominator would be 6 plus 4 by 10 plus 1 by 100. So that is 641 by 100. So if I divide these two, what I will get? Into 100, 11051 by 6410. And if I multiply this by 2, I'm getting 22102 by 12820. Bingo. It fits in. It fits in with 10%. I is equals to 0.10. R is 10%. Option A is the pick. If the value which I am getting after putting 10 and it is not matching with this, then we need to compare whether the value is more or less. Then accordingly we would be increasing or decreasing the assumption what we have taken. Question from races and games. Let's see. In a race of 300 meter, P gives Q a start of 50 meter and the race ends in a dead heat. That means both reach the end point at the same time. Time taken by P to cover 300 meter at the speed of P is 300 by P. Time is equals to distance by speed. And the time taken by Q to cover only 250 meter at its own speed is 250 by Q, and it is given that it is a dead heat. That means 300 by P is equals to 250 by Q. Speed time taken by P is equals to time taken by Q, where P and Q are the speed of P and Q. So P by Q is 6 by 5. This is what we get from the first information. Speed ratio of P and Q is 6:5. What head start should P give Q to win another race of 420 meter? Suppose P is here, he give Q a head start of X meter. And P will win by 20 meters. That means position of Q1 would be here 20 meters behind the end point, when position of P, that is P1, final position, will be at the end. It simply means in the given time, when P have covered 420 meter at its own speed, in the same time Q have only covered this distance Q1, that is 420 minus 20 minus X, that is 400 minus X by Q. This will be our second equation. Again, in the time P have reached from P to P1, in the same time Q have traveled from Q to Q1. That means since time is same, time means distance by speed. 420 meter distance traveled at a speed of P by P, and Q have traveled Q1, that is 420 minus 20 minus X. So from equation number 2, we will get P by Q is equals to 420 by 400 minus X, which is equals to 6 by 5 from equation number 1. If we solve this, we will get 400 minus X is 350. Therefore, X equals to 50. What head start should P give Q? P give Q and head start of 50 meter. Find the number of ways in which 6 petals of a white flower. Whenever this is given according to the flower, it is always assumed to be in the circular arrangement formation. And if there are n objects need to be arranged in a circular formation, number of ways it can be done is factorial n minus 1 ways. Painted with 6 different colors, 6 placement with 6 different colors. Since it is different color, we are not dividing it by 2. It would be only factorial n minus 1. That is simply 6 minus 1. That is 120 ways. Option B is the pick. Circular permutation factorial n minus 1 ways. Have you seen a flower? Isn't flower is in the shape of a circular arrangement? Clear? Have you seen any flower like this? No, na? So whenever it is like a flower, it is always the circular arrangement. The difference between circular and linear arrangement is, in linear arrangement we know from where to start. In circular arrangement we don't know from where to start, that's why we fix up one position. One position is fixed, and when it is cut, we are end with only 5 elements placed in the linear formation. And n objects can be arranged in linear formation in factorial n ways. So here we have got n minus 1 object which can be arranged in linear formation factorial n minus 1 ways. That's why circular arrangement is factorial n minus 1 ways. In this case, it would be 120. There are 2 married couples in a family of 5 members. A is brother-in-law of C. So we have C and his brother-in-law is A. That means A is male. And whose only sister is B. That means A and B are married couple. And C is brother of, or C is brother or sister, we don't know, B. Whose only sister is B. D is only brother of B. Now B have got one brother D and C's sister is B, that means C is female. E is the male member of the family. E is male member. That means this male member is married with this female member. So we have a family of 2 sisters, C and B, and 1 brother D. B is married to A and C is married to E because E is male. Again, A is brother-in-law of C, correct, whose only sister is B. D is the only brother of B, E is the male member, so we have 2 married couples. Who is the wife of E? C is the wife of E. Now, question from direction sense, direction and distances. We have got 4 direction, always north, south, West Bengal, east, and here is west. Venkat start walking from a point and walk 16 meters towards east. He then took a right turn, that means now he is moving towards south, and walked 7. He again took a right turn. When he is walking towards south and he is taking right turn, that means to me it is left turn, and walk 7. Finally he took a left turn, that means again to the south, and walked 5. What is the distance between initial position and final position? This is initial position, this is final position, and the diagonal distance between them is the shortest distance. So we can frame a right angle triangle here. So this is 7 and 5, 12, and 16 minus 7 is 9. So 144 plus 81, 225, root over 225 is 15. So the shortest distance between initial position and final position is 15 meter. Option C is the pick. Try to form the right angle triangle possible and then use Pythagoras theorem. One more from direction sense. Let's see what we have. Geeta, direction we know north, south, Bengal, east and west. Geeta started to walk towards north. We always start from the origin. She started to walk toward north. After traveling a distance of 2 kilometers, she turns to her right, means my right, and walk 3 kilometers. From now she again take a right turn and walk 6. That means right means towards south. 2 and make this 4. 6. This is 4. How far and in which direction she is now with respect to the starting position? With respect to the starting position, she is towards southeast direction, and now we can find the distance between initial and final position, shortest distance between, with help of this right angle triangle ABC. 3, 4, That means hypotenuse should be 5. 9 plus 16, 25. Root over 25 is 5. So answer should be 5 kilometers southeast. Family tree puzzle, give it a read and try. There are 2 engineers, 2 doctors, 1 teacher and 1 lawyer in a family of 6 members. The 2 brothers of the family, Prabhu, male, and Rahul, take up the same profession. So either they are both engineers or both doctor. Sita is cousin of Naveen. That means they are in the same level. Naveen and Sita. Who is a doctor? Naveen is a doctor. Riya, who is not a teacher, has only 1 son. Riya has got 1 son, whose profession is different from that of his mother profession. Riya is female. Sita is daughter of Ruby, who is not married to Prabhu. There are exactly 2 married couples. Sita is daughter of Ruby, who is not married to Prabhu. That means Rahul is married to Ruby and daughter of Ruby is Sita. Now Naveen is cousin of Sita. Sita is cousin of Naveen. That means Naveen is there. Riya's son is Naveen. Riya is wife of Prabhu. So this is the family of 6. There are 2 married couples. Question is, how many male members are there in the family? 1, 2, 3. 3 male members are there, which we can find. And let us try to find whether we can find the profession or not. Naveen's profession is doctor. That means Prabhu and Rahul profession is engineering. Now Riya's profession is different from her son. That means Riya is neither engineer nor doctor. She is either teacher or lawyer, but it is given Riya is not a teacher. That means Riya is lawyer. That is what we can all observe. We cannot find the profession of Ruby and Sita. No. But the question is, how many male members are there? There are 3 male members. Now again we can see the same data. So what we have produced in this was Prabhu is married to Riya and their son is Naveen. And we have got Rahul, that is married to Ruby, and their daughter is Sita. Rahul engineer, Prabhu engineer, Naveen doctor, and Riya is lawyer. So now what is the question? Find the odd one out. Sita, Riya, Rahul, Prabhu. So out of these 4, which would be the odd one? So the odd one out would be Sita, maybe on the ground that Sita is bachelor, unmarried, or on the ground that she is from the next generation. These are from the same generation. So I'll take Sita as an odd one out. Again the same data. So in what we have, Prabhu married with Riya, Naveen, son, Rahul, Ruby, Sita, doc, engineer, and Riya is lawyer. Now, if the teacher is not married, then Sita is the teacher and Ruby is the doctor. Then how is teacher related to Rahul? Teacher related to Rahul. Teacher is daughter of Rahul. So if 3 questions are there, one after another on the same set, we just need to solve it once and then we can answer all the 3 questions in no time, isn't it? Cutting of cuboids, painting and cutting it into small cuboids. Suppose we have a large cube of length L. It is painted on all sides by one single color. And now each side it been cutted into small lengths of L. Then first of all try to calculate n. N is capital L by small l. Length of the bigger cube divided by length of the small cube formed. Now, how many small cubes that will be reformed after cutting will have 3 side painted? 3 side painted will be always 8, which will be on the corners of the cuboid. On these corners, you will see that always it is 3 side painted. So, if they ask you question regarding 3 side painted, it is always 8. Now we go to 2 sides painted. 2 sides painted you will find on the edges. How many edges do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it will be 12 into n minus 2. Why it is n minus 2? Because two corners have already 3 side painted. So on each edge, if we have got n small cubes, we need to cancel out these 2. One side painted would be on the face. These face. How many faces do we have? 6. These all gone 2 by 2. So number of one side painted cubes would be 6 into n minus 2. And no side painted are n minus 2 whole cube. So if you add all these, you will get the total number of cubes, the total number of small cubes formed, that is n cube. Now, what is given in this question? A solid cube of 12 centimeter length has been painted green on 2 adjacent sides, yellow on 2 adjacent sides, and blue on 2 opposite sides. It is then cut into cubical blocks of side 4 centimeter each. Small l is 4. How many cubes have exactly 2 faces painted in blue and yellow? Look carefully what different question they have given. It has been painted green. Oh, what a wonderful cube it is. Let us have a better one. Two adjacent faces are green. Suppose this is green and this is green. And two adjacent faces are blue. And blue on 2 opposite, yellow. This face is yellow. And let us suppose this face is yellow. Then the top one and the bottom one are blue. We need to find 2 faces painted in blue and yellow. So we have got this one is blue and this one is yellow. That means on this edge we will have blue and yellow cubes. Okay, this side is yellow. Okay, they are asking for blue and yellow, na? So let this be yellow and this be 2 blues. So on this edge is blue and yellow, on this edge is blue and yellow, on 2 edges, and downstairs also 1 edge and 2 edge. That means on 4 edges we will have this cube painted with blue and yellow. That means answer should be 4 into n minus 2. Now what is n? N is 12 by 4, that is 3. So it is 4 into 3 minus 2, that is 4. We will have 4 small cubical blocks which will have 2 faces painted in blue and yellow. Answer C. More of a logic setup than the formula. Again a standing puzzle. Let's see what we have. Give it a try. 8 student A, B, C, D, P, Q, R, S stand in 2 rows, 1 and 2. Each student in row 1 faces another student row 2, which is in the north of row 1. So this is row 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the north of row 1 is row 2. Only one student stands B stands opposite of S, but not at an extreme end. So we have like this. Only one student stands between B and A, who stands in the same row as B and diagonally opposite of R. That means R is here, opposite row. P stands immediate right of Q, but not at an extreme end. Okay, P and Q are together. D is a neighbor of A. So if D is neighbor of A, P and Q should be in this row. And the leftover is C. So these 4 are in one row and these 4 are in one row. Now, these 4 are in row 2 or row 1, or these 4 are in row 2 or row 1, no exact information is given. But what is the question? Question is find the set of student who stands in row 1. So it may be either A, B, C, D or P, Q, R, S. Because no information is given about where, in which row they are actually standing. So it would be either A, B, C, D or P, Q, R, S. So the next one is from syllogism deductive logic. Three statements are given, and based on the fact in that statement we need to derive which of the conclusion follows out of the given 4, and Venn diagram is the best pick to do this. All medium are easy. Suppose this is medium and all mediums are easy. Some easy are difficult. Some easy are difficult. We can see the common portion between easy and difficult. Some difficult are moderate. Many times one is enough, but we can have more type of Venn diagrams also. Conclusion is some difficult are medium. We can see here that some difficult are medium, but we also can have one Venn diagram like this where medium, easy and difficult, there is no match between, no common area between medium and difficult. So first one is followed in the first Venn diagram but not in the second one. Some easy are moderate. Yes, some easy are moderate, some easy are moderate is following in both the Venn diagram. गलत बोल गया मैं, moderate वाला तो अलग था. Some easy are moderate. Here we can see no easy is moderate. Here we can see that no easy is moderate, but we can have one Venn diagram like this where some easy can be moderate, but this some easy is moderate is not following in all the Venn diagrams. Some moderate are difficult, some moderate are difficult, some moderate are difficult. Obviously it will follow. No medium is difficult. Here we can see that some medium is difficult, but here no medium is difficult. So it is not following in the first one but following in the second one. Let's see now. Only 3 follows is correct. 3 is following. Only 3 and 4 follows. No. Only 3 done. Either 1 or 4 follows. Now we can see this here. In conclusion number 1 and 4, conclusion 1 is following in 1 but not in second. Conclusion number 4 is not following in 1 but in second. That means either of the conclusion will follow. That means 3 is following in both the Venn diagrams. Either 1 or 4 is following in the alternative Venn diagrams. So the best option set which should be chosen here is option C, which says 3 is followed in both, and out of either 1 and 4, if one is followed in one, other one is followed in another. Option C is the best pick. Okay, one more from deductive logic. Let's see how we can draw the Venn diagram in this. No math is English, some science is physics, all physics is math. All physics is math. Some science is physics. I can have like this, science or physics, science, and all physics is math. You can also have something like this. No math is English. So English is outside this W. It can also be the common factor with S here, but let it be outside. Some math are not science. Yes, some maths are not science, but yes, here also some maths are not science. Some science are not English. Here we can see that some science are not English. Here we can see that some science are not English, but we can have a Venn diagram like this which says that some science are not English, or English can go inside also, which will say that some science are not English. Some physics can be English. No, that is never possible. Some physics can never be English. So option number 3 will never follow. All math is physics. All math is physics is not necessarily followed. So we have confirmation for 1 and we have confirmation for 2. So only 1 and 2 follows. Option C is the pick. Okay, the last set of questions from DI, you will get 1 or 2 questions from DI. Give it a try. The following pie chart gives the detail of number of applications submitted in different years for the post of JRF in an institution. Okay, we can see that a few times the numbers are given and rest of the time degrees are given. The total degree of a pie chart is 360 degree. So it is starting from, yellow is here. This is 2012, 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. Let us see the question. Find the percentage by which the number of applications submitted in 2017. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 2017 number of applications are 720 is less than that of 2018. 2018 angle is 50 degree. We need to find the value of 50 degree now. So we can see we have 1500, 1200, 600 and 720. That is 7, 7, 14, 20, 4020. And the angles we have 45, 24, 50, 40, 90. That is 9 and 159. Okay, so 360 minus 159 is 201 degree. So 201 degree represent 4020. So that means 1 degree represent 20 units. 2018 is 50 degree. So 50 degree is 20 into 50, that is 1000. Fair enough. Now what is asked? Find the percentage by which the number of applications submitted in 2017 is less than 2018. Difference is 280. It is compared with 2018 data, that is 1000. So answer is 28%. Option B is the pick. Okay, the same set of pie chart and another question. And we have already known these value that in 1 degree is equals to 20 points. So 360 degree is equals to 700 units or people. So the total units which has been shown in this pie chart is 7200. Among all 8 years, what percentage of total application is submitted in 2013? In 2013, number of applications submitted are 1200 over 7200. That is 1/6 of the total. 1/6 of 100 is 16.67% of the total. Out of the 8 years in 2013, 1/6, 16.67% of applications were submitted. So on this note, it is Mohit Jain signing off from MJ's Maths and Stats at MJ Magic Studio to you, in this hope that I'll see you soon. These were the sample questions from ThoughtWorks. If you are preparing for ThoughtWorks, please prepare around these kind of questions. These are easy to solve. Just practice it. You'll be able to crack this aptitude test in no time. I'll see you soon. Take care.